Welcome back to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. So this is the a ruffle pants tutorial, short pants. So for mine, I use Ankara and chiffon fabric. So the waist is elastic. So the first thing we're going to do, those are the fabric, the Ankara and the chiffon. So the first thing we're going to draft the pants is a short pants. So the first thing, you can see the way I place my tape. I have some lines already on my pattern. So that's the waistline, and then that's the hip line, and then I have the crotch line, and then the full length is a short pants. It's like 16 or 17. So from the waistline, I'm going to come in by 1 inch, and then I'm going to connect that to the hip line area. When we're drafting a skirt, the way you normally mark the hip area, so that's just to create a curve, a defined curve. And then I'm going to come to the down part of my short. I'll come in by 1 inch, and then I'm going to connect it. Okay, so just like you want to draft a sketch. So that's what I just did. The next thing, I'm going to come to my hip line. I'm going to divide my hip measurement by 4, and then I'm going to add like 2 or 3 inches, depends on how wide you want it to be. So I'll add that, and then I'm going to connect it straight to the top. Why? Because it's an elastic waist. So that is why you see I did not measure anything on the waistline. The next thing, I'm going to come to the crotch line. I'm going to measure how wide do I want my thighs to be. That's the lap. You divide that into 2, and then you are going to mark it and add 2 inches. So that is what will lead to your crotch extension, and then you connect it to that line also. So this short pants, you can use it as a long pant. You can follow the same tutorial. And then the next thing, I'm going to mark what I have on that hip line. I'll bring it down here, and then I'm going to place that here. Okay, and then I would connect it. I just added like an extra of like half inch or whatever, so you can just connect it. So that's all. That's how simple and it is to draft this pants. Okay, so, and if you notice the way I placed my tape, I placed it 2 inches up. Why? Because I'm going to add a band to reach. So that was why I did that. So after everything, you are going to cut this out for this short. So you cut that out. After cutting out, you place it on another pattern paper. We want to draft the back. So for the back, since it is a free pant, it's not like it's a tight pant. Everything, I'm going to come to this crotch extension part. I'm just going to increase that by 2 inches, and then I would connect it. Can you see the way I'm connecting it? I just marked it to the length, and then I'm going to come to the waistline, the top part of the waist. I'm going to mark 1.5 inch, and then I'm going to connect that line together. Okay, that's it. From that crotch line, for that line that I mark from that crotch extension, I'm going to, from that part, I'm going to measure, mark it together, so just to create a curve. So that's all I need. That's the difference between the back and the front. So that's how simple this is. Okay, so for this pant, in case you don't want to put the ruffles, you don't want the ruffles to be much, you still follow this whole same process, and then cut everything out. So on the waistline, I just slanted the waist up for the front, and then for the back, and then for the down part, because it's the tie, it has a curved hem. Can you see? I came up by like 1.5 inch, and then curved it. Remember, the way we used to curve skirt is a curved edge. That's the butt. So I curved it and then mark it. In case you don't want to curve, you can leave your own like that. So the next thing now is for us to transfer this to our fabric. So I've succeeded in transferring them to the fabric, front to front, back to back. The next thing, I'm going to be using 1 yard of a chiffon fabric. So for this, I marked my chiffon at about 4 inches. Yes, I did for 4 inches because I wanted it to be big so that it will cover properly. And then, so this chiffon actually is folded into two. So I just went ahead and marked all of the 4 inches, and then cut it out straight. You can cut on bias, but since it's a chiffon, it's already a soft fabric, so I just folded and just cut out everything into stripes like this. So after everything, this is what I have. Please, at this point, so that part, stitch that part, that's join your pants, join it on the crotch line. Okay, yes, and then open this up before we are going to start marking. So at this point, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you have not liked, please like the video, drop a comment for me. So this is where, depends on where you want your ruffles to start from. So for this, I came down to about 6 inches and then just marked it. So this is just random markings, depends on what you want, you understand. So I just did a freehand marking on all of them so that I could sew in the stripes. So the next thing you are going to do, so can you see the way I place my chiffon? You can see that it has an extra of like 2 inches. I left it and I did not start stitching from the edge, from the main edge of the pants. You understand? I left a little bit of space and then I started stitching. So you can see the way I'm pleating it. I am pleating it, and then the top part, if you notice, I'm just doing a top stitch on it, and then the top part still has space. So that space is what, because we are going to weave it, you are going to use overlock to weave the top and the bottom. So you need that top part also. That design is fine. Instead of you to of sewing it, you can just do weave it. Yeah, so you can see the way I'm plating it. I am just plating it. So you are going to follow the pleat from this beginning part of this trouser or this short to the end. Remember those lines that we marked on it. So you can see you're just going to take your time and be pleating it. I did not do it gathers, I just did pleat, and then I took the second one. Just watch, you can see. I Can you see, you make sure you raise it up and place it. Can you see I placed it and make sure that the first one covered the second one, because that's how it is, so that the line and the stitches, they are not going to be showing. And then you're going to start pleating, and then again take a very good look. If you see the edge, you can see that my fabric, the what do you call it, my chiffon has extra. I did not start it from the main beginning of the edge, because of, we are going to, I'll show you how to cover this. So at the end of the day, you can see all of them has extra dropping out. So I will keep placing all of them that way, plating all of them until to get to the down part. So like I said, please, if you have not liked this video, please, I would appreciate for you to like this video. It will help my channel grow. All of you that have subscribed to my channel, those of you that have been following me, God bless you all. So after everything, this is how the front looks like, and then this is how the backs look like. So now watch what I was saying. So if you place it like this and you stitch it, it's not going to be fine. The ruffles, everything will just stay, it will stop. It will not have that flowing effect. So that is why you see that edge I was talking about, that I did not start stitching it from the main edge. So you can see I'm using my hands to push in everything inside. Do you understand? This is the wrong side now. So I'm pushing everything inside, and then now I will join the side of the knicker or the short, depends on what you call it. Okay, and then the same thing on this other side also. I'll push all the ruffles inside, and then I will join it. After joining, I will show you guys how it looks like. So after joining, you can see, so I'm going to open it. It's remaining the down parts of the short. For the down parts, you notice, can you see how it looks? So now the side, you see now it is joined. So see those extras that I was talking about while I was telling you to leave the extra. So now you are going to hold this extra, you are going to hold them. The note that the down part of the short is not yet sewn. That's, we have not joined that under. So don't join it yet, or else you are going to have problems. So now you are going to hold these ones, you are going to hold them two, flip it, like just look for a way to sew it from the under. You will understand it. You understand? You will understand once you hold it and you want to sew it from the inside. You will see the way to do it, and then you are going to start stitching all of them line by line, just joining them two together. As you are joining the one, can you see the second one? I'm going to hold it, I'll just flip it like this, and then I'll be able to sew it from the inside. So that's what I meant. So at this point, please, if you have not liked this channel, please hit on the like button of this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. If you want a style explanation, you can send a message for a little token fee. So the next thing, we are going to open this up. Now we have finished joining everything. So remember that, so now since you have joined it, you are going to have a little bit of extra there. So that little bit of extra now is what you are going to pleat now and then stitch it down. You will understand what I'm saying at this point. If you are sewing it, if you are following me and then you are sewing it, you will understand. So now that extra, you are going to butterfly, you are going to now place it open. So that's why I say don't stitch the down part of your short first after everything before you stitch that part. So you are going to place everything like that, and then now you are going to follow that straight stitch that you were still stitching from the beginning, that top part. You are going to pleat that small side. Can you see? After that, I'll move to the second one. At this point it is a little bit bulky, but you will get along, you'll be fine. So you just fold them, you pleat it and then top stitch it, pleat it, top stitch it. At the end of the day, I'll show you. Can you see how everything looks like? You see everything, you see the way it flow. It does not have any stoppage. Everything flowed well. So now when you have finished that, that's mission accomplished. The next thing is for you to stitch the down part of your pants or your knicker or your short. So you are going to look for the down part, the under. Like I told you, this is a very short bump. You just hold it, still the same process. Don't stitch all the, just hold it and then stitch only the fabric, stitch it to close it, and then when you are done, you would still look for a way to stitch the chiffon on it. So for this, you can use any fabric. You can use satin, a soft satin. So after everything, this is what it looks like. Can you see? So at the end of the day, you the waist depends on your waist. If you want to use a band, or if you want to use an elastic, or if you want to use a normal band. So for this, we're going to be doing an elastic waistline. So for the elastic waistline, what I did, we're going to use about 2.5 inches. Okay, so that's 5 inches. That's, you fold it and then you cut it. We're cutting it straight for a beginner project. So that's just folded about 2.5 inches, folded into two, and then we are going to stitch. I'm going to show you how to do the elastic waist. So I'll open it. You remember initially it was folded into two, but now I opened it now flat. It's not folded into two, that's, it's open flat now on the bigger side. And then I'm going to stitch here, create a space and then stitch down. That middle part is going to, there's going to be a hole there. That's where the elastic is going to pass, or rope. So you can see I'll stitch from here to here and then leave a hole there, and then stitch from there to there. Just leave that middle part. Okay, so after stitching now, I'm going to now take it back again to folding. You saw the way I folded it when I brought it out just now for my ironing table. So you can see, so you see the hole. Can you see the hole? Yes, you see the hole now. So now I'm going to butterfly this open and then stitch, just stop to stitch it down, just to secure the edges of that hole, so that the hole will be defined. So that's it. So after everything, this is how it looks. Can you see? You see the hole? So now I am going to start stitching. So I'm going to take the center front, that's the down part of the center front, because of the hole. Can see the hole there. I'm going to take the center front and then I'll place it from the inside. So at this point, if you are a beginner, this might be a little bit trickish for you. At this point, you can just sew your band, you can just sew it around and then weave the inside. You don't have any problem, you understand? At this point, as a beginner, you can just place it after folding it like this, just place it and sew everything around and iron it and weave it. But if you are not a beginner, you want to go further, so the first of all, you stitch and then you fold it out, stitch it round first and then fold it on the outside and then do a top stitch. So this will help make your band, your waistband, to be neat. You can see the hole, that's the hole where our elastic is going to pass into, and then I'm going to place it on my machine and then I'll do a top stitch, stitching it all the way around the whole waistline. So like I said, please like this video, share this video, comment, greet, whatever. Just support the channel. It's not that you watch, you just watch and just go away. Please like the video, I would really appreciate that. Okay, so after everything, that's the hole for the waist. So my waist, I'm going to place an elastic and then I'm going to weave all the down parts. So when you weave it, it will become more beautiful. Just weave all of them and then hem the down of your short. So this is where I will stop the tutorial. And then if you find this video helpful, please like the video. As I was making this, I realized you can use this for a skirt. Thank you for watching. Bye.